Most times we feel the need to show off what we are up to. We feel the need to show off our next move. We want everyone around us to know our next big move. We don't want to be left out. We don't want to feel alone, or we don't want people to think less of us. We just want to pour out everything so that people will know that we are up to something huge. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. Hello, welcome to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us once again today. I'm Magical Blessing, and in this channel we inspire young minds, break limiting beliefs and overcome life challenges. A few days ago we started a series that I titled Prep Tips for 2022. We've already done the first episode, and today we'll be doing the second episode, where I'll be talking about how to move in silence in 2022. I know you find this topic interesting, and if this topic sounds exactly like what you want to hear, kindly sit back, relax, and keep watching. There are actually a lot of reasons why people break the news of their next big move to people around them even before it happens. There are a lot of reasons, but I'll be sharing few of the reasons in this particular video. Number one is because they don't want people to think less of them. They want people to value them. They want people to see them as one with ambition, or someone who is ambitious. They just want to feel up to standard. They want to feel among. They don't want to be left out, and they want people to have a positive image about them. And this is the reason why a lot of people take the risk of breaking their next big move to people around them, even without minding the kind of people they break such news to. I know a lot of you will be saying, what is that in sharing your plans with those around you? That is not a big deal. Yes, it's not a big deal to share your plans, your vision with those around you, even before it manifests. It's not a big deal, but I think it's wisdom to know when to break news, especially the news of your next big move. I'm not saying it's bad to share such news to people, but I think there is right time to do things. There is actually right time to share such news to people. Now, let me clear myself. I think it is right, if you want to share your next big move, then it should be with people or with someone that is very close, very dear to your heart, someone that is very close, and your spirit should accept the fact that you want to share such news to the person. It's not every kind of person you share your next big move to. Let it be that someone that is close to you, someone that knows your in and out. And your spirit should accept the fact that you are sharing such news to the person. You shouldn't be pressured to share your next big move to anyone. A lot of people share their next big move because they are being pressured by the society, or they are being pressured by the things happening around them. You know where your next big move is very sensitive, is very, very sensitive. You know the reason why I say so? The reason why your next big move is very sensitive is because it hasn't happened. It has never happened. You are just making a move towards actualizing it, and this is the reason why you should be very careful about it. Reasons why you shouldn't share your next big move. Number one, it can make you to feel relaxed about actualizing that move or that plan. It can make you feel relaxed. You know, when you share this news, in your mind you'll be saying you've already shared it, and you don't think there's any other need trying to work hard to actualize it. The energy will just disappear. There is always excitement that follows our plan and our next move. And if you decide to share this next big move before it happens, the energy will disappear. The excitement will disappear. You will feel relaxed about actualizing it. And in most cases, it can give some people the opportunity to manipulate the plan, or to manipulate you not to actualize that plan. Any carelessness can result to it not manifesting. That's why you need to be very, very careful about your next big move. A lot of people will say now, if you trust in God, if you believe in God, if you have faith in God, then no man can do you anything, no woman can do you anything, no evil can stop you from actualizing your vision, your next move. Nothing can stop you, nothing can hinder you, nothing can limit you. People will say something like this. It is true, but I want you to know something. Let's not go too spiritual about this matter. Let's just talk about it in the physical aspect. There are a lot of people, or some kinds of people, you share your next big move to. They don't go spiritual about it, but physically they will spoil the plan for you. They will just spoil the plan for you and you lose the opportunity. I'll be giving you example. There is this person, he was planning to make a next big move. He was already planning everything and everything was working out successfully. Everything was going on fine and he has been keeping it quiet. He's been keeping it on low key. No one knows about it. He never told anyone because he just don't want to tell anyone. So all of a sudden, people around him started pressuring him to let it out, as in they started pressuring him to let out his plans, his next big move. He was just pressured, and at some point he couldn't resist it and he just poured out everything. From there, those his friends started asking for contact or connection on how to get exactly that same thing. So out of being a nice person, being good, he just gifted them the connection and contacts and every other thing, and they started applying for same thing. And all of a sudden, everything became complicated. They complicated the whole issue that this person lost the opportunity. Now, had it been he never opened up to these people, he wouldn't have lost that opportunity. But because he opened up to them, they took advantage of it. Maybe they didn't do it intentionally, but the fact that he opened up to them brought about him not getting the opportunity. He lost the opportunity because he wasn't able to keep to himself. Our next big move is very sensitive because it has not happened. Guys, as you're about to move into the year 2022, I want us to learn something. Learn to make your next big move in silence. Learn to move in silence, please. If you really want to actualize all your goals, all your plans, learn to move in silence. It might not be all of them, but if you really want to get what you want, learn to move in silence. Do not go about trying to impress people, trying to feel good about yourself and taking the risk of sharing this news to people that are not even worthy to hear it. Learn to move in silence. Move in silence. Very, very important. I think the best thing you can do is to share your result. Once you've actualized the goal, you can share the news. Let people know about this news when you've already actualized it, when you've already gotten what you want. Then you can feel free to share this news. I'm not saying you should live a life of fear or trying to be afraid of anyone harming you or doing any sort of things, but it is wisdom to just do the right thing. It is wisdom to do the right thing and to share news at the right time, not sharing news when it's not meant to be shared. Learn to share news at the right time. It's not every news that you share whenever you feel like sharing or whenever you think you're being pressured to share it. You just share it carelessly. Move in silence. It is wisdom to move in silence. You know, people respect you the more when they hardly know what is in your mind, when they hardly read your mind, or they try to figure out what you are up to, what your next move is. They try to figure it out themselves. People respect you that way, and I think it's a good thing. Rather than being that person that once you come out, everybody knows what is in your mind, what you are up to. Everybody just know what you are up to because you are this kind of person that will pour out everything. Once it enters your head, you just pour it out exactly the way it is in your mind. You pour it out to them so that people will know what you are up to. Is not a good thing. People should not know everything about you. Let them figure it out themselves, and you will get a lot more respect when people try to figure out your next big move, when they work so hard just to know what you are up to or what is in your mind. Share your news when it's matured enough to be shared. Do not be pressured to share your next big move. Guys, I want you to remember that the sharing I'm talking about here is sharing it with the wrong kinds of people. Just like I said before, you can share your next big move with your mentor, with those close to your heart. with people that matters to you, but not everybody. Alright guys, you're already coming to the end of this video, and I do really hope you got value from this video. If you are really inspired by this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think down the comment section below. What other things do you think about the subject matter that was discussed in this video? Feel free to put it down in the comment section so that other people will learn from you. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed up to this very point. Hit on the notification bell to always get notified anytime we drop new video, and it will be great if you share this video to your friends, to your family members, to your loved ones. And thank you so much for doing that. I still remember myself, Nwachukwu Blessing, and I hope to talk to you soon in my next video.